Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is mostly about beauty, and today we're going to unbox the Sephora Favorites Advent Calendar together. This is the UK version, which is priced at £225 this year, with a value of £1,025. If you like the look of it, it is available to purchase now. And I guess this is as far as the details go. Let's open it up. So as you can see, this year's Sephora Advent Calendar comes in this massive chest. I honestly don't even know how to place it so that I have access to all the boxes. I kind of had to put it almost like sideways, but nevertheless, let's start the unboxing. I've already found day number one, which is this one here, and we're starting with some Summer Fridays. This is Lip Butter Balm in Sweet Mint. I got a couple of these lip balms in last year's Advent calendars and they're really lovely. I think I've been using the vanilla one recently. So yeah, great product, nice start. This is 15 grams. And this is what the tube looks like. Day number two. Alright, so we have two items in here. First up, this one's quite exciting. I mean, not the biggest packaging, but quite exciting nevertheless. This is Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. So first of all, Elemis Cleansing Balm is one of my absolute top 3 favorite cleansing balm ever, but I haven't tried this green fig one yet, so this is the exciting part about it. We only have 20 grams, but that's still going to last me for quite a while. So yeah, pretty exciting. And then we have a lipstick, and this is MAC Maximal Slick Satin lipstick in shade 833 Cream de Nude. So yeah, let's have a closer look at it. I have lots and lots of MAC lipsticks, but I do not own this particular shade yet. So that means I need to give it a proper swatch. So this is like a very nudie shade, and I guess I would probably only use it with a kind of like a darker lip liner. Yeah, it's like a very natural nudie color, isn't it? I can see this with a bit darker lip liner for this kind of like an ombre effect. That's going to look pretty. Day number 3. Alright, so we have more makeup. This is Merit Flush Balm Cheek Color in shade Cheeky. This is 9 grams. I think the only product by Merit I've ever tried was their lipstick, and it was really nice. So I'm actually quite curious to see how this one's going to work for me. To use, swipe onto cheeks and blend with your fingers. You can't mess it up. Sounds pretty good, and it does look pretty good too. I mean, I really like the shade. Look at this. So I'm just going to give a quick swatch. And this is quite a heavy swatch, bear in mind. It does look like it's going to be a very blendable or buildable, like whatever you need to do with that. Very pretty shade. It does feel quite almost like nourishing. So it's a very pleasant formula, a new makeup product for me to play with. Okay, day number 4. This one actually feels quite heavy, so let's see. So we have some single sheet masks, and I'm usually not particularly excited whenever I see single sheet masks in luxury advent calendars. And this is a luxury advent calendar at this current price point. So single sheet mask is a big no-no. We have 2 of these, which is not that bad, but do you know what actually saves this day number 4 for me? Is the fact that these 2 sheet masks come with this, which is a mini fragrance by Kayali. This is brilliant, and this is probably the only situation where I don't really mind single sheet masks in luxury advent calendars. If you pair them with something nice, because this actually does have a standalone retail value. I usually buy, whenever I buy Kayali fragrances, I buy these 10 ml sizes, and they're priced at around like £30 or something. So yeah, it does have a nice standalone retail value, and you know, on top of that you get these 2 sheet masks. Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell you which sheet mask we've got here. I got so excited about this fragrance that I forgot about these. These are both by Rodial, so we have the Bee Venom one to revitalize and firm. This one contains collagen, hyaluronic acid, and red algae. And then we have the Dragon's Blood one, and this one contains hyaluronic acid, fig extract, and ginkgo biloba extract. And this one is supposed to hydrate and tone. So 2 of these sheet masks and Now, back to the fragrance, Kayali. We have Fleur Majesty Rose Royale number 31. I am particularly excited because I haven't purchased this fragrance. I usually buy pretty much anything they create, but I thought this was kind of like a rosy floral fragrance, so I thought this was probably the one that I could easily skip. But now that I have it here, I'm super excited to test it out. So the key notes are juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, and purple musk. This is our bottle. That is actually really pretty. I was afraid that it's going to be a little bit too floral and too much of like a fresh rose. It's definitely a little bit heavier. It has a little bit more substance, the way I like it. It is musky. It does have a little bit of powderiness to it. Definitely more of a spring-summer fragrance for me, but I like it. This is definitely the type of rose I like. So, great. Okay, day number 5 is quite heavy. Okay, that explains a lot. We do have a candle, and this is a full-sized neon candle in perfect night's sleep scent with lavender, chamomile, and patchouli. This is probably my favorite sleepy candle scent from Neon. It's just so calming and relaxing. Love it, and love the fact that we have 185 grams, so this is not the kind of like the travel size, it's like a proper full size. Day number 6, and we have 2 products inside. By the way, guys, not gonna lie, but I'm actually quite impressed with this advent calendar so far. I don't know what I really thought about it when I first kind of like review it. I did this video a while ago where I was actually dissecting this advent calendar, telling you all about the prices and all. I think I liked it, but I also didn't really feel like super excited about it. Yet now I'm unboxing it and I feel like, I don't know, everything looks pretty good so far. Like we have really nice sizes. We have like 2 products in one box or like 3 products in one box. I feel like, yeah, pretty good so far. Maybe there will be like some issues like later on, but I'm pretty excited now. Anyway, what we've got here is first up some Laneige. This is Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer, 20 ml. So this is what it looks like. For normal to dry skin, benefit, replenish, lasting moisture, barrier boost. It contains blue hyaluronic acid and peptidopanthenol complex. So it's going to be like a calming, soothing, and hydrating cream. Love it. And then we have Grown Alchemist, and this is polishing exfoliator, 75 ml. I tried that before and I really liked it. This polishing facial exfoliator is formulated to remove dry, dead skin and is gentle enough for daily use. Skin texture feels smooth and soft. Direction for use daily. I personally would not use an exfoliator daily, especially not if you have sensitive skin, and not because it can irritate your skin, but I feel like, you know, with sensitive skin you want your kind of skin barrier to properly regenerate. So I use my exfoliators like twice a week tops. But I guess if your skin is a bit thicker, if you have like maybe oily skin, this could potentially work for you. We're all different. Anyway, day number 7 up here. So here we have another box with 2 items. First up, we have a bar of soap by Faded. I find bars of soap quite practical. I do use them. I always have one of these in my bathroom, and well, not gonna lie, I mostly use them to wash my brushes, like makeup brushes, but yeah, still quite practical. And then we have a fragrance. That one is exciting. So one practical, one exciting. This is Fugazi in Magic Mango. So we have 8 ml here. I haven't tried this fragrance yet, so that's even more exciting. So let's quickly check the notes first. So the main accords are supposed to be warm, spicy, woody, and tropical. That sounds like a dream. The top notes, mango. Middle notes, saffron. I'm obsessed with saffron. I'm in love with anything saffron, literally. And then we have base notes of agicala wood and vetiver. Okay, let's test it out. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Like, I'm not a massive fan of mango-based fragrances when they're like overly sweet. But this saffron mango kind of woodsy concoction is to die for. I absolutely love it. This is mostly a woody fragrance. It's just delicious. I also love the fact that this being kind of like a woody scent, but yet fruity and floral at the same time, it almost makes like a perfect all year rounder. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I'm super happy. Do you know what? I love discovering new fragrances, but whenever I'm discovering a fragrance I really like, that's even more exciting. So yeah, this advent calendar so far, only nice surprises. Okay, day number 8 is up here. Quite difficult to get out, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And yet again, we have 2 items. I really love how they kind of color match them. So we have a single kind of like a sleeping mask. This is one of the space masks, interstellar relaxation. So you just kind of like put it on your eyes and it kind of warms up. It's perfect if you have a bit of a headache or if you can't sleep. Again, something that wouldn't be probably super exciting as a single item, but we do have another item in here, and this is Tower 28 Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray with hypochlorous acid. And we have 30 mils. So I'm guessing this is a travel size. It's supposed to soothe, purify and renew your skin, made for all skin types, used in the morning and in evening in place of toner, and as needed throughout the day. It's obviously not a full-sized item, but it is coupled up with this sleeping mask, so I have no issues with this store. The only thing I need to say, if I really have to criticize something, this was probably the least exciting door for me so far, but as I said, I don't really have any reason to like properly complain yet. Okay, day number 9 over here. And here we have K18 Biomimetics Hair Science Astro Lift Reparative Volume Spray, 118 mils. Buildable lightweight spray offers long-lasting, touchable volume, body and bounce with flexible hold for up to 2 days. Formulated with the K18 peptide to reverse the damage that can especially impact fine, fragile and aging hair, combined with a hair fiber volumizing blend to help hair look and feel fuller from roots to ends. This humidity resistant formula can be applied to dry hair or towel dried hair. That is brilliant, although honestly my hair, it feels like there's nothing that's going to ever add volume to my hair. Or maybe I just don't know how to do it properly, or maybe I am just too lazy to learn, I don't know. But anyway, volume is something I don't really expect of my hair, even though I guess it would be nice. So we have a full-size product, good brand. So again, so far so good. Day number 10. Is there anything inside? That one feels suspiciously light. Okay, so it seems to be the theme in this advent calendar. So we again have a single, it's not a sheet mask, these are like eye patches by Agustinus Bader. I mean, these are good, but as I said, for a luxurious advent calendar, one sachet of these is not like super amazing, but fear not, we do have another product comes with it, and this one is actually quite exciting because it's a makeup product by Kevyn Aucoin, and this is in perspective eyeliner in shade black, like no surprise here. Usually advent calendar eyeliners are black, aren't they? So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is like a pencil, classic pencil eyeliner. Kind of like running out of space to put these products now, not because there are so many products, although there are quite a few, but mostly because the advent calendar is so big. Day number 11. Okay, so here we have this mini Tatcha the dewy skin cream, replenishing and plumping, and this is 15 mils. This is a perfect travel size, but also enough to give the cream a proper go and decide whether you like it or not. And then we have a dry shampoo. So this is something I don't necessarily buy dry shampoo in general, because this is something I use very rarely, but there are moments in my life that I really need a dry shampoo, so I'm always happy to see like any dry shampoo in advent calendars, really. Something very practical, very useful, that I kind of like always need to have, but I always forget to buy. So this is Amica Perk Up Dry Shampoo. We have a 64 mils here. Day number 12. Again, 2 items and 2 of my kind of like staples. First up, we have Laura Mercier Translucent Loose setting powder. This is 9.3 grams. The best setting powder ever. And then we have Marlin & Getz, and this is Dark Rum Perfume Oil. And this is actually a full-size product. This is a perfume oil, not a perfume mini. Such a delicious scent. It's not necessarily like super boozy, but it's very kind of sweet and desserty, and it's just delicious. I love it. It instantly puts me in a good mood. A modern interpretation of traditional Caribbean rum or dark rum is blended with a ripe plum, amber, and tattered leather to be warm and seductive with just right hint of spice. I agree, it's delicious. So this is 7 mils, a full-sized fragrance oil. Day number 13. And yet again, 2 items. First up, we have Kisu honey-infused lip oil in glazed plum. It seems like we've got quite a lot of these in advent calendars this year, but also, good news is that there seems to be like different shades. So this one over here is glazed plum. It's a really nice shade, which it doesn't really look very plum-like to me, but still quite a pretty shade and really nice product. And then we have another fragrance. Yay, I love fragrances. This is Commodity Juice, 10 mils. In the expressive version. I have no idea whether I've ever tried this fragrance or not. I have tried a couple of commodity scents and they tend to be really good, but this one, not too sure. So let me just open it up. So the top notes are raspberry, strawberry, middle notes rhubarb, Bulgarian rose and cyclamen, and then base notes patchouli, amberwood and vetiver. This is what it looks like. We have 10 mils. It seems like it's going to be a really nice fragrance for spring and summer though. It does feel very fruity. This is like a really nice, fruity, sweet, a little bit sour type of fragrance, perfect for hot weather. This is just like a perfect summer scent. There is some like slight woodiness in the background that adds some substance to this fragrance. So definitely a very enjoyable scent, but it needs a little bit warmer weather, which is fine, We do have some like proper cold weather fragrances here already. Okay, day number 14. So here we have Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. 30 mils, so this is like a travel size, which is fine. I really wanted to try this product, so 30 mils is going to be enough to give it a proper go. This one contains rice starch, niacinamide, hyaluronic acids. It's alcohol free and it's fragrance free. Shake bottle well to mix formula. Hold spray 8 to 10 inches from your face with eyes and mouth closed, of course. The most you use, the more you blur. Sounds amazing. The question is it really going to work? So yeah, I'm pretty excited to put it to a test. And now we're moving on to our day number 15, which is here. And yet again, we have 2 items. So first up, we have Press Reset Anti-Dryness Body Wash by Hello Clean. And this is what it looks like. This is beauty solution for your water. We have 18 mils here. And then we have Color Wow and Chris Appleton Money Mask for super glossy, expensive looking hair. And we have 50 mils. The secret behind Chris Appleton's expensive looking styles Money Mask is his one-step prep for super healthy looking glossy luxe texture. Infuses hair with marine actives to hydrate and renew elasticity. No heavy emollients or waxes that weigh hair down and leave it dull looking. Leaves the hair smooth, supple and super glossy. Perfect for all hair types and vegan. Day number 16 is one of the smaller boxes in this advent calendar. But smaller doesn't mean worse. We do have a candle here, so this is our second candle in this advent calendar. This one is by Mulling & Getz and it's in cannabis scent. Our best-selling candle lights up a room with its spicy herbaceous scent. Notes of fresh lemon, orange and pepper mingle with the warmth of sandalwood, amber and patchouli to create a bold aroma that fills the space. And we have 67 grams here. That smells really good. This is going to be the perfect scent for long autumn evenings. Day number 17. And here we have some glow recipe. This is Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops Tinted Serum. We have 40 mils. This is in shade Sun Glow. Your favorite dewdrops with a tinted twist. This multi-use brightening serum combines clinically effective skincare ingredients with a buildable bronzy finish. Niacinamide works to brighten dullness and even tone. Centella asiatica soothes and moisturizes the skin to reduce the appearance of redness, and hyaluronic acid deeply hydrates instantly and over time. And this is 40 mils. Day number 18. Once again, we have 2 items inside. First up, we have Sephora product. This is Hydrating Cica Cream. with Centella asiatica and Panthenol, 75 mils. This Express SOS cream comes to rescue of sensitive skin. It intensely hydrates, repairs, and immediately soothes. Non-sticky, non-greasy. And we have 75 mils here. And our second item is another fragrance. That's super exciting. This is Discotheque Lola at Cold Check Eau de Parfum, 8 mils. This is what it looks like. The notes are base, roses, cardamom, grapefruit, white chocolate, jasmine, lily, and orris, sandalwood, cedarwood, amber, and vetiver. Velvet robe, spirals of sandalwood smoke, love letters and curses. White chocolate in pockets, a moment of softness, razor-edged nails, tiered chandeliers, a glimpse of the moon high in the sky, a whisper on lips that turns into a 4M surprise. Time and place is 1992, New York. I really love this idea of fragrances being inspired by certain times and places. I love when there's a little bit of story behind it. So let's give it a go. I'm really curious about these like white chocolates here. Oh, this is pretty. This is such a beautiful, kind of like sexy fragrance. And guess what? This one is going to work perfectly in colder weather. So this one and the mango saffron one I tried before are my two favorite fragrances from this box so far. Okay, day number 19. And again, 2 items. So first up, we have Clomana Beauty Marshmallow Sponge Duo. The Marshmallow Sponge Duo set. This is what it looks like. We have 2 sponges here. The marshmallow sponge is a super soft, latex-free sponge that applies makeup seamlessly. It can be used dry or damp. Using damp will increase the size and decrease the time it takes to apply makeup. The marshmallow sponge is used worldwide by celebrities and the biggest makeup artists and influencers. So we've got one that comes in shape 1 and shape 2. So shape 1, best used for foundation, concealer, cream contour, and under eye powder. And shape 2, best used for foundation and all over face powders. And then our second item in this box is a Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush. And the shade we've got here is Worth. So this is what it looks like. Okay, day number 20. And yet again, we have 2 items, a duo from Sol de Janeiro. So we have 75 mils of Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. And then we have a Brazilian Crush number 62. This is pistachio and salted caramel scent. And we've got 30 mils here. Okay, day number 21. And here we have a full-sized item from Drunk Elephant. This is Siluma Hydra Bright Serum, 30 mils. This unique vitamin C serum fades the look of hyperpigmentation and post-breakout marks, improves skin's clarity and reduces blemishes, all while delivering hydration instantly and over time. Formulated with a gentle blend of 10% vitamin C, it brightens, clarifies, and firms skin. Replenishing sodium hyaluronate, squalane, and marula oil nourish skin and help prevent moisture loss, while potent antioxidants fortify skin against everyday environmental stressors and collagen-depleting pollution. I love Drunk Elephant, and you know, having a full-sized serum here, I mean, let's be honest, pretty good. Okay, day number 22. Another bubble double. Here we have a mascara and a lash serum. So kind of like a matching set again. The serum is by UK Lash, and this is eyelash serum for longer, fuller, and healthier eyelashes. And we have 3 mils. And then we have Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara to lift, lengthen, and curl. It contains shea butter and arginine, and it's 8 grams. And the shade is After Midnight, which I'm assuming is going to be black. Day number 23. This one seems quite light, which, you know, hopefully it's not a bad sign. We're very close to the end of the advent calendar. I really hope they're not going to give us something disappointing now. Oh, okay, no, it's not bad, actually. It's pretty good. This is Medik8 Crystal Retinol Ceramide Eye Cream. This is the number 3 one, which, you know, describes the strength of retinol here. There is one that's a little bit stronger than this, but we've got this kind of like a medium strength one, 15 mils. I absolutely love Medik8. and I love this product too. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Do you know, I always hate when I'm like super happy with an advent calendar and everything goes really well, and I open one of these kind of like very last doors and suddenly I'm disappointed. I mean, if you have an exciting product in advent calendar, just give them in one of the kind of like first boxes. It's easier to kind of like open that and forget about it, whereas, you know, those last days kind of like need to be pretty good, right? Okay, day number 24, Christmas Eve. Down here. Oh, this one's heavy. This one's really heavy. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what we've got here is L'Occitane Amande Supple Skin Oil, and we have 100 mils, and that's pretty big. Smoothing and beautifying. The supple skin oil is enriched with sweet almond oil from Provence and Mediterranean basin, and it's formulated with 97% naturally derived ingredients. Ideal for helping to improve skin's elasticity and suppleness, revealing firmer looking softened satiny skin, and it's perfect for normal to dry skin. This is what it looks like. Okay, time for our Christmas day, day number 25. It's definitely not the biggest box in the calendar, so hopefully there's something nice inside. And listen, we have two items. I'm going to start with the less exciting one, and this is Sephora Cream Lip Stain in shade Cherry Moon. Liquid lipstick. I'm not too sure if this is the regular size or a mini. Not too sure. It does look like it might be a mini, right? I mean, I think they are a bit bigger in the kind of like regular size, but as I said, it doesn't really matter. This is kind of like an addition. Fine. The main item here though is actually pretty exciting, because look at that, we have an eyeshadow palette, and this is something I keep on repeating in my advent calendars, like pretty much on and on. Day number 25, I expect this to be something exciting, so I always expect like a nice candle or an eyeshadow palette, which is something we've actually got here. And this one is by Tarte. So this is Amazonian Clay palette with 6 shades. I think the name of it is Tarte Patisserie. Let's have a closer look at it. Oh, look how cute the packaging is. And these are the shades. They're actually really pretty. I thought it would be like a nudie brownie kind of like palette, but it's not. It's actually more like mauvey shades. We have some shimmers, we have some mattes. The Tarte eyeshadow palettes are of really good quality, and they actually smell nice. It's not like they're fragranced or anything, but they do have a very pleasant, subtle scent. So yeah, I have to admit, this is a really satisfying day number 25. And there you have it. This is the Sephora favorite advent calendar for 2025, the British version fully unboxed. What do you guys think? I have to say that I'm quite impressed actually. Do you know, I do look into these advent calendars quite a lot. I very rarely like properly blind buy them, but many times I buy an advent calendar because it looks alright. There are definitely some like nice items inside that I'll be able to use or gift, and I also think that you guys might want to see me unboxing this advent calendar. So technically I know what I'm buying, but then when I'm unboxing an advent calendar, things are not always what they seem. So it happened to me more than once that I opened a box and it wasn't nowhere near as exciting as I expected it to be. And on the flip side, there are multiple situations that I unboxed an advent calendar and I'm so much more impressed in real life than I thought I would be. And I have to admit, I'm actually quite impressed with this one, and it was a little bit unexpected. This is not the first time that this has happened this year. I was pretty impressed without expecting it by John Lewis and Selfridges. Like, I thought these advent calendars looked alright, but when I unboxed them, I was a bit surprised, realizing that I actually liked them more than I expected. And this is another example of such thing. I honestly don't think I have any issues with this advent calendar, which is new to me. I feel like they were even able to justify those like single sheet masks. We did have quite a few of them, but they were always paired with something else, and not necessarily with a mini kind of like serum or whatever. They were paired with like, I don't know, full-size makeup item or a little fragrance, or you know, things like that. So there was no proper disappointment here. We do have a nice mixture of makeup, fragrances, skincare. We have lots and lots of full sizes. There are some new products in here. There are some old favorites. So I guess it's like a proper mixture of good items. I am quite impressed, I have to admit. I know this advent calendar is much more expensive compared to the last year's one, but at least I feel like I spent my money pretty well with this one. So yeah, I'm just trying to find at least like one problem with this advent calendar. Well, the price rise, that's a bit of a problem, right? Also, there were a few Sephora own branded items, but again, it didn't really feel like this was much of an issue because one of these Sephora items was matched with an eyeshadow palette by part. We also had this Sephora cream here, which, to be honest, that actually sounds like quite an interesting product to try. But this was also bundled with something else, so I don't know. I honestly would like to say at least like one bad thing about this advent calendar, but nothing comes to my mind. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me. Do you think this is a good advent calendar? Do you think it's actually better in real life? Or do you see some issues that maybe I've missed? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. For more advent calendar unboxing videos, check these ones over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.